you feel about this year's new pass system?
I think they're impractical and unfair because I don't have time to wait 5 minutes whenever I have to go somewhere, because I was going to ask Mr. Shade a single question and he ran out the 5-minute time limit and I just emailed him and he answered me right away. So unless the teachers have their iPads on 24/7, then I think it's not practical.
Okay. How do you feel about this year's new pass system?
I think it's like not helpful. I think it takes up too much time. I think it's easier to just sign out than having your teacher accept it, and like I just think then you gotta ask to go in front of the whole classroom and it's just annoying, I think so.
Thank you.
I don't know if I want to do that.
How do you feel about the new phone policy?
I think it's honestly really stupid, and like I can't use my AirPods in class anymore, so I feel like I'm less focused. So like, what about that?
Do you like the new ranch?
Yeah, I think it's really good.
How do you feel about the new sound system? Should the bell change?
I cannot hear anything. It is very quiet and it's terrible.
Do you like the new ranch?
No, I personally think it's disgusting.
How do you feel about the new phone policy?
I am not very happy about it because I think the student body can agree with me that like not having access to our phones like makes it hard for the day to go by faster.
How do you feel about the new sound system? Should the bell sound change?
I don't think so. I think the new bell sounds good.
How do you feel about the new sound system? Should the bell sound change?
Yes, it should. It is scary and annoying, and nobody likes it. But if it doesn't change in like, I don't know, the next year, a lot of kids are not gonna like the school, and then no one's gonna come to the school. What are you gonna do to change?
How do you feel about the new pass system?
I think that it's going to add for more accountability for the students on where they're at in the building. I think it's a way for us to keep them a lot safer, and so that we, again, know where they're at in the building. It's going to take some definite getting used to. I know I'm getting used to it still, but I think it'll, in the long run, once we all get accustomed to it, that it's going to be a great addition to our tools here to keep you guys safe.
How do you feel about the new phone policy?
I feel like it's a good idea. Obviously, it's not what all the kids want to go ahead and do. It's a very good idea for teachers and stuff and people to go ahead and get their work done, in my opinion.
How do you feel about the new ranch?
I think it's horrible. I don't like it. Nothing about it I like.
How do you feel about the changes in this school year?
I feel like it can help students, but also a lot of students don't like it. At lunch, the phone policy, a lot of people like to have their phones out, but they're not allowed now. So I feel like a lot of people like it. Some people hate it.
How do you feel about the ranch?
I don't like the ranch. One, it's thick. It's sour. And I've talked to Mr. Armbruster, he was like, you can boycott the ranch. And I said, Mr. Armbruster, I don't want to boycott the ranch. I want my Ken's ranch. I don't understand, I'm not allowed to swear. I don't understand the Kraft stuff because we didn't switch like lunch categories. We just switched the ranch. So what are we doing? And not only, on top of the ranch, it's the whole cafeteria. Why are we switching food? I think I'm done.